What's up, New York Mets fans? It's your boy CP. Welcome back to the True Mets Talk podcast. We do have a breaking report right from Ken Rosenthal himself, and it is great news, Mets fans, in terms of the Mets' pursuit of a top-line starter for this rotation as the MLB winter meetings roll on, and they have already kicked off. The Mets are reportedly one of the suitors for White Sox ace Garrett Crochet. And this is important to be talking about at this very time, given the state of the New York Mets rotation and their starting pitching search as this offseason rolls on. Before we get into this latest report from Ken Rosenthal and Will Salmon of The Athletic, please do hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel, comment your thoughts and opinions, because this caught me in a surprise kind of mode, to be honest with you, in terms of how we've been speaking about this rotation on all of our streams and all of my standalone videos. There has been a lot of smoke surrounding the New York Mets' interest in a potential candidate of Corbin Burnes, but ever since we have learned that the White Sox would be serious contenders for trading this 26-year-old ace that has 2 more years of controllability on his contract, we haven't heard much on this front from the New York Mets perspective up until tonight. And the fact that Ken Rosenthal is reporting on this right now is such great news. But alongside the New York Mets, because they are not clearly the only contenders for a Garrett Crochet trade, the Phillies are among the teams interested. You'll have a couple of NL Central teams interested in the Reds and the Cubs. I'm sure other teams around the league, but the last team that is definitely interested, as you see here on this slide, the New York Yankees are interested as well in the services of Garrett Crochet. Could we be embarking on another bidding war between the Mets and the Yankees for another top available player on this market? We know recently how the Soto sweepstakes went, but this time it would be a trade bidding war in terms of the prospect capital going back to the White Sox in return for this ace. And the New York Mets rotation obviously needs this co-ace alongside Kodai Senga. Rob and myself have been preaching about this, as well as all of you subscribers of this channel out there in all of our streams, whether it is our Hot Stove Lives, our winter meeting watch parties, anything that we do on this channel. We understand that the Mets have Juan Soto now. They're probably going to try to re-sign Pete Alonso, maybe another bat on top of that, but the pitching needs to sort itself out. And the Mets have already done a great job on the pitching front in terms of bringing in Frankie Montas as a back-end rotation guy, maybe enticing themselves on a project that could make his way to the rotation as a sixth type of pitcher in your rotation if you're going with the 6-man and Clay Holmes. But it is very evident that the New York Mets need a co-ace, and this is exactly what Garrett Crochet would serve as. Absolutely electric stuff. We've talked about Garrett Crochet numerous times on this channel in terms of the type of pitcher that he is, especially a starter, and the success that he had in 2024 and what was his first season as a full-time starter in his career for the White Sox, a reliever turned starter, 146 innings pitched, north of a 3.40 ERA. The walks and hits per innings pitched was awesome. He puts hitters away with ease and induces a lot of weak contact, four-seam fastball that many hitters simply can't figure out. I mean, he is 96, 97, 98 with that four-seam fastball, has a great changeup. Really, his whole entire arsenal, 5-pitch type arsenal, is just hard for opposing hitters to figure out. And you couple that with the fact that he is a tall and lanky pitcher with an awkward delivery, making it very hard for opposing hitters to pick up on the baseball. This would be a huge move for the New York Mets if they are able to land this kind of caliber pitcher right alongside Kodai Senga at the top of the rotation. And in addition to this, there are a lot of rumors out there surrounding the Sean Manaea sweepstakes as well, in that the New York Mets are heavily interested in bringing him back. If you are able to land these two lefties to go alongside a rotation that already consists of David Peterson, Kodai Senga, and Frankie Montas, Mets fans should feel really good about this staff going forward into the 2025 season. Please do drop your thoughts and opinions down below. Comment your thoughts and opinions down below. Again, this is a very late, short video on the channel, but I wanted to give you all the news because after the first couple of weeks of this offseason, right before these winter meetings, we really haven't heard much outside of some initial potential interest, but now we have it solidified. Ken Rosenthal and Will Salmon alike are reporting that the Mets are serious contenders for Garrett Crochet. And Mets fans, I will end this video by saying it is going to take a lot of prospect capital in return. But again, if you sign Juan Soto to a mega deal that we just saw them sign him to last night, you are going for it all in 2025 and beyond. 26-year-old pitcher, ace, Garrett Crochet, 2 more years left of control on his contract and the ability to extend him to a multi-year deal. Let me know what you think about this video in the comments section. Are you confident in the Mets' ability to land Garrett Crochet? Should David Stearns do whatever it takes, regardless of which prospect is included in this deal? Let me know in the comment section down below. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We will see how this plays out. But the heavy perception across these winter meetings is that of any starting pitcher that is on the trade block. We've talked about Framber Valdez, we've talked about Luis Castillo, and now we're talking about Garrett Crochet. Garrett Crochet is the guy that is expected to be moved in the next couple of days, sometime during this week, during the MLB winter meetings. Let's go Mets, your boy CP. See you all later.
Thank you for watching the True Mets Talk podcast. Make sure you're tapping on that notifications button and checking out all the latest content on the channel. Thank you.